My name is Alexander Rivera. I am a senior majoring in exercise physiology. I am a clinical research assistant here in the CAP lab. I am originally from Orlando, Florida, and a fun fact about me is while I am pursuing a career path in medicine, I do have a filmmaking quote-unquote career with a few short films under my belt and as well as a feature film. Yeah, so I'd say before joining the CAP lab, I had always been submerged in a plethora of medical and science-related fields, whether it was with my mother being an interventional radiologist or my brother pursuing a pretty similar path and eventually going to podiatry school. But during his undergraduate year specifically, his major focusing on diet and nutrition, he really brought a lot of influence back home and literally cleared out our pantry one summer and completely redid our entire workout plans and whatnot. And so having that structure definitely influenced my perceptions and interests regarding the subject field. And so when I was looking for a research lab to join my sophomore year, I remember going through all the different labs in the chemistry department and the biochem department and the bio department, and none of them stuck out to me because they all just seemed like a research lab and nothing more than that. And so when I came across the CAP lab, I saw that it was an applied research lab. It took what we learned and then applied it to real situations and real scenarios and real people for that matter. And so I think it was that factor of the CAP lab that really drew me in, is that I could take what I was learning and I could take all the different variables and all the data points and everything and not just have to assume or not just have to calculate how it might correlate to the real world, but actually know how it does influence real physiological factors. I'd say when thinking about science or physiology, just the general field of science and physiology is what intrigues me. And quite frankly, there's so much I don't know about our CAP lab. I don't know all the data points. I don't know what every little piece of machinery does that we use to get those data points. But I think that's what intrigues me, is that there is a vast ocean of knowledge to be explored, that some of it has been discovered and I just have to learn what that is, but also what the CAP lab is doing and other physiological labs around the world is that we're trying to uncover the science behind all these different things that we're trying to find correlations behind and causations behind. And so just that vast amount of unknowingness leaves so much room for opportunity and so much room for us to do some deep dives into to fully understand how we work as humans, how our body responds to different stressors and situations, and how that can all be summarized in a 30 to 50 page paper on whatever topic we may be looking into. So the CAP lab means to me so many different things. I know that's cliche to say, but it truly represents so many different aspects that converge on one another. And whether it's from the teamwork that we show one another, whether it's from the compassion we show one another, to the jokes we crack, to uplifting participants during a research study, or sitting for hours analyzing an Excel sheet, or doing anything else that the lab requires, the CAP lab is truly a small community, for lack of better reference, that is so tight-knit in how we all function together and so interwoven between everyone's interests, everyone's intrigues. No one feels like they're not a part. No one feels like they're inferior. No one feels like they don't belong. And I remember that my first year as an undergraduate student working in the CAP lab, again, it was so daunting and so intimidating, seeing all the equipment, hearing how expensive it was, hearing how easily it was able to be broken, and how easy things could be messed up if done the wrong way. And never once through that process have I ever felt like I would be discarded or left behind or ignored or looked differently if I did do a mistake or something did go wrong. And again, I think that just goes to show how amazing everyone is in the lab. And to name them by their names, Dr. Watso, to Joe V, to Jonathan, to Christine, to Tom, to then all my undergraduate peers, everyone truly works together in such a collaborative way that I don't think many other labs have. And I don't know, that might just be my naiveness speaking, but I truly think that we have something special in the CAP lab that not many other research labs have. And I think it's it's truly remarkable. So.